Guys, I got an awesome boat for you to check out today. This is a 2070 punt deck. So the boat is just shy of 22 feet long. It's got a 200 Suzuki SS in the back. Runs 51, 52 miles an hour, somewhere in that neighborhood. Big boat. This is a big boat. He didn't spare any expense on decking and weight in this boat either. So it's decked out and boxed out to the max. Big, heavy boat. Still runs like a champion with that 200 SS on the back of it. But he put a lot of forethought into this boat. Him and his wife came down, sat down with us and put a lot of thought into how they wanted this boat built. And so I'm going to go over some of the features with you that he's got in this boat. This is a seat that's on a slide. So he can scoot up tight. If his wife is a little shorter than him and needs to get tighter to the steering wheel, they can get super tight to it. Or they can back up and even have enough room to stand up and drive if they want to, okay? For me, this would be just about comfortable to sit here with my arms stretched out and drive, but it's adjustable. This is basically a bench here that I'm sitting on that's open underneath. So he's able to shove things underneath this bench right here for one, and it just acts as a step to go to the back deck and for seating for him and his wife to sit, or a passenger to sit, whoever's going with him. Cup holders right here on both sides. Now if you notice on this, right behind this bench that we have here, he's got a rear storage bench at the same level as his back deck. And these open, you can look inside there with the camera. These open up to nice hydroturfed storage boxes inside here, as well as inside here. Now these seats have slides on them, so whenever you want to get into those boxes, you have to slide that forward just a little. But that's actually a built-in ice chest. Storage here, built-in drink ice chest here with a plug drain through to the bottom. In the back there, he's got gas tank, you know, power pole pump, cranking battery, the normal things we typically have in the back deck of a Gator Trax boat. But check out this front deck. I'm going to get you to walk up here with me. Hand me that camera and I'll kind of walk you through. So as you can see inside this boat, he's got a step going down to the floor here. And this first box that you're going to come to here is a nice big dry box right there. Then as you take that step and go to the front deck, he's got a live well here. That way he doesn't have to go to the back of the boat. He stays up here and he crappie fishes, and he doesn't have to go to the back of the boat. These hatches on the side access nice long rod boxes that go all the way to the front. That's just a secondary access to that box, that rod box that goes to the back. Then here, this is a huge box, man. It goes way up underneath there as well. Nice big dry box right there for tackle, anything he wants to put in there. He's got 2 day boxes, one there and then one here. These day boxes are shallow day boxes that you could just put what you're using for the day inside them. This hatch here accesses his trolling motor batteries inside there. And then he put a big day box here in the front. So this is a day box, actually. Shallow day box. I mean, this guy's got storage everywhere. I don't have enough equipment to put in all the storage that he's got here. Super nice boat. Cup holders where he needed them. You can stay elevated and walk all the way to the back of the boat. He's got an awesome live scope setup. He's got the Altera self-deploy trolling motor right there, set up to spider rig in the front. Then he's got the cornfield crappie live sweep to operate his transducer on his Panoptix live scope. So basically, come back over, I'll let you take the camera over. Basically this deploys just like a trolling motor would. That goes over. The Perco switch is off right now, but it actually works off of a foot pedal to turn that live scope and point that live scope transducer wherever you want. So it's independent from the trolling motor, That way you can put the trolling motor on spot lock, and it may be moving left to right to hold you where you want to be. This may not be pointing where you want the trolling motor to point. Very simple with this. Back and forth, you can move it as you're sitting here fishing. And it also comes with a lanyard neck remote. So you could disconnect this completely and operate it off of a lanyard remote. And then when you're ready to move from one spot to the next, you just pick it up and put it back inside the boat. We've got a travel lock that we made on, added to it for whenever he's going over rough water so that it can't deploy accidentally. Then he's got a cornfield crappie depth finder mount for double depth finders. He's got a hummingbird right here, Ethernetted to a hummingbird at the dash. This hummingbird works off of the built-in sonar on the trolling motor foot. And then this Garmin up here at the top is devoted strictly to the live scope. And if he does any one-pole jigging and wants to stand to fish and look at the live scope, it's got one of these deals on this that raises this up so that you could actually stand here and one-pole jig and look at that transducer with this right here in your face. Very nice setup. A lot of thought went into it. A lot of expense went into it too. None of that stuff is cheap, but this is his last boat he's ever got to buy, and he wanted to do it right. So he custom designed the red camo gator skin that he wanted on there. We got that the way he wanted it as well. Nice bimini top, taking out the family. Great boat, man. Just an awesome boat. I know he's excited to come get it. He's been very patient with us getting it all together, and we're excited to get it for him. So I want to thank you guys for checking this boat out.